All right, 2017 Honda Civic. The dash lights up like a disco party. The last time this happened, it was the last two times this happened. It was once was the battery was bad, and the other time it was the spark plugs were bad, needed to be replaced. Right now the car is vibrating. It's got if you pull the codes, it's a random misfire code, and then a chassis code. But this is what the car does. It just goes through all these codes. It's quite annoying. Car's got 175,000 miles on it. When I started looking through everything on the forums, seemed like with the misses and the rough idle and then the loss of fuel mileage and the loss of power over the last thousands of miles, whatever, come to the conclusion that more than likely it is the injectors. So that's what I'm gonna get started on today, is injectors. I'm not gonna show you how to do the injectors because there's two other videos out there, or a couple other videos out there that show it fairly well. I'm gonna show you my fix, see if this fixes it. This is what the car does. It's quite annoying. First time you see it, it's kind of a oh crap moment, trying to figure out what the hell's going on, especially when it starts doing this. The car's been running kind of hit and miss here lately. I'm gonna scroll through all this, but this is what it does. It's quite annoying though. So, all right, I'm gonna get the injectors replaced and report back, let you know what's going on. So here, my parts finally came in. I got everything torn down. Manifold's out. Left the throttle body sitting there. Battery's out. That fuel line is out. That's the parts. You're gonna need 4 of those. It's a manifold. One of these, it's the throttle body. And this is a kit. And this is the actual I got all this from Honda OEM discount parts. I'm gonna get it in, make sure all this fixes it. All right, here's moment of truth. Injectors are done. New injectors are in. Everything's hooked back up. I'm sure that it's gonna take a second for fuel to get up to the fuel rail, but automatically, first thing is so much smoother for startup. It's not vibrating everywhere. It's not doing all kinds of, it's not a rough idle either. See if any codes come up. It's probably gonna tell me that I need to drive a little bit to, yeah. Drive carefully, systems initializing, but automatically it's there's no misses, it's not vibrating really badly. So much smoother of an idle. I'll find out more on my way to work, especially with gas prices. I'm not driving my Tahoe to work. Gas out here right now is $3.99 a gallon. Yeah, I just sitting here, it's just so much more smooth of an idle. To be honest, these injectors have probably been getting worse and worse over, I don't know, probably last year to 2 years. It's the last 20 to 40,000 miles. We got 175 on it, so much better. If I have any issues, I'll do another video. I got a 1 hour round trip commute to and from work. So if any problems show up, they'll show up in that hour and I'll report back. But so far so good. I'm happy. About $500 of the stuff. I'll try to put links or part numbers and then a link to the website that I used, because locally the injectors themselves were I think $564. I got the injectors for like $430, I believe. But it's a kit. The company ended up shooting me an email and saying that the what I selected, the original injectors that I selected, were discontinued. So they sent me an email. Very surprised. Good customer service. Other companies would have just canceled the order or sent you some wrong shit. And but yeah, they sent me an email saying that part number was discontinued, and Honda has a kit for this. You replace the fuel. There's a little fuel line going into the fuel rail from the high pressure pump to the fuel rail. You replace that line, and it comes with that line and the 4 injectors and new clips. So, but overall, very happy. And I'll find out more on my way to work and on my way home from work. Thanks. Bye.